Hello, my fellow chatterers, and welcome to a superbly unexpected part 2 of my June stats. Because I hadn't realised I needed to do a part 2. I thought I had paused the camera to go and deal with something, came back, thought I then unpaused it, and merrily chatted to a camera that was not recording me. So I'm just going to redo the end so you get to see what was my favourite and least favourite that month. It's been a while, so much so that 3 of the books are no longer with me because I took them back to the library. Great start. You can also tell how long it's been because my fingernails are now very chipped. I really should take them off, but I'm a greb, and me sitting down with some cotton wool and some nail polish remover takes away my time from when I could be doing other things. So I kind of just let them fade off my nails because I'm a grep. Anyway, that's a nice indication of time passage. Let's crack on, shall we, and pretend that that hasn't happened and we have just seamlessly gone along into the stats. So if you have not seen June Stats Part 1, it is here. Please go and see June Stats Part 1 so it all makes more sense. And if you have, welcome back. Thank you for finding me. Thank you for continuing amid the chaos. So I was going through reading diversely. So there are 2 books that were LGBTQ+. So when I talk about LGBTQ+ in my books, I'm talking about a protagonist. So having a main character that is part of the LGBTQ+ community. That is a mouthful now. Let's have a drink of water, so hopefully my voice will stop being weird. Okay, tongue twisters going. So there are some where there are side characters. I don't count them. It's only counting if it's a protagonist. So there are 2. So one is now at the library. So that was Murder on the Safari Star by Sam Sedgman and M.G. Leonard. And Uncle Nat in that book is confirmed as being gay. He has a male partner. It's just slipped in. No big deal is made of it. And I think that's great. I think that's just lovely. We don't need to make a big song and dance about it. He's gay. Carry on. He's a wonderful uncle. So that's that one. And then we have a sapphic romance in Legends and Lattes as well. So that was really fun to read. I really enjoyed the romance in this book. I really enjoyed it was very slow burn. It was very cute. So I was rooting for them. So that was very lovely. And then I haven't got any disability rep in the books. Again, I'm focusing on main characters. So there was no main characters with physical disabilities. There was no neurodivergent characters. There was no plot points where there was like a thematic choice to explore grief or mental health or anything like that as kind of like part of it. It was all kind of looking at other things. I've no doubt in We Are Displaced there would be kind of themes around that because of everything that's happened to them, but it wasn't like the focus of the book. It was more about what being displaced means and how they kind of feel in kind of like a social context rather than anything else. So and global majority I've already discussed. I just have one Asian representation. So we have an author who's from Pakistan, although the book We Are Displaced does then go on to talk about and have writings from other people. So that one is very global. But that's it. So okay-ish if you're just looking at LGBTQ+, but not great looking at the rest of the range of diversity. So there we go. That is all the stats. So let's move on to my least favourite of the month. This month, it was a very easy choice. Very easy choice because there was one book I read that I did not enjoy. What a surprise. House of Sky and Breath is my least favourite book that I read of the month because I didn't enjoy it. It wound me up. It infuriated me. I had a massive rant about it and I feel great now. So thank you for letting me rant to you. It's really cleansing. I appreciate it. My favourite book of the month is more difficult because, again, I enjoy what I read. There's been different aspects of different books that have given me different things. So I think like We Are Displaced is a really important book. I found Parenting Hell hilarious. But I really just kind of have to go with where my heart lies in what is my favourite. And you know I love a middle grade, and you know I love a fantasy, so it's most likely gonna be one of those, isn't it? And again, I can't choose, so I have two. My favourites for this month are the fantasy Legends and Lattes by Travis Baldry. Just the best time. Such a good time. The hype for this was real. It has my favourite trope in it, about entrepreneurial pursuit on, always rubbish at describing this, sort of failing business that thrives, basically, is what I enjoy. Like something getting off the ground against all odds. I enjoy that. Characters are gorgeous, fell in love with them, wonderful family vibes. I really just felt really close to these characters. I loved hearing all the stuff about where they were going to source the coffee from, and the next recipe that was going to happen, and the next beautiful chalkboard design. I was delighted to be with these characters and just hanging around hearing all those things. So it was great, loved it. And the middle grade is The Map of Leaves by Yarrow Townsend. I just loved all of the nature in this book, the sense of adventure, the growing friendship. I really liked our awkward protagonist as well. I don't think she's going to be everyone's cup of tea, but I did enjoy her. And I just thought the story was, I enjoyed the plot and the story and how it all came together. And it was just a really, really great read. So there we go, my two favourites for this month. And that is everything. So thank you for bearing with me amid the slip-ups. I hope you had a wonderful month in June. This is hopefully going out in August because it's when I'm filming it. Hopefully it's not going to drag on till September. But let me know what you are reading currently, or you can talk about your June if you want to. You know I love a chat. Feel free to chat away in the comments. And happy reading, everyone. There we go. Here's some more crazy because I pressed turn around instead of stop. So there you go. You got to see some fuzzy pink. Enjoy the fuzzy pink. And goodbye.